Hi everyone, I'm Aldos. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking a break from my normal Nerf War content to bring you this package. This is the first ever item that I've received from Taobao. It was a very difficult experience trying to learn. For those of you that do not know Taobao, Taobao is kind of like a mix between an Amazon and eBay for Eastern countries. And being Eastern, they're very unsympathetic to anybody who does not speak or read traditional Chinese. So I did have a very difficult time getting this package. However, it wasn't as complex as I thought, especially with technologies nowadays like Google Translate and the help of one of my friends who does speak traditional Chinese. I had to order this from Taobao. I got it from F10555, which is the kind of 3D printed variant of the Worker brand. Normally I order my Worker stuff off of Amazon, but for whatever reason this particular item is not on Amazon and wasn't on eBay or in any other way for me to easily order from. So I did finally get it. It took about a month and a half for it to get here. I think all in all I probably spent about 30 bucks on this thing, and I wanted to open it up and show you what it is. But for, real quick, for those of you that have seen my Nerf War content, you guys know that most of the videos that I take are in this gym. This is a parkour gym that makes really good, or it makes a really great space for some CQB style Nerf War content. I found this and I've been loving it, absolutely loving it. Is the Rival Apollo. I love the Rival series. I love what's happening with it. I am not against flywheels for whatever reason. I just like springers. As with always, you know, when you're making a decision and picking up something, there are concessions and whatnot that you get for the benefits. And so the Springer variant of the Rival series, this Apollo, I absolutely love. I think it's great, except for this right here, the super long back. And as I'm rounding corners and firing, and especially on one-handed operation, when I'm pulling the trigger in a, I don't know, an action-packed scenario or whatnot, it always causes the blaster and the nose to move side to side. And it was a very, very problematic experience for me. In some of my other videos, you'll see me actually miss some very close range shots.
Hey, remember what I said earlier about one-handed operation of the Apollo? Just so you're aware, that was 6 missed shots, all within 10 feet of range.
And that can be kind of frustrating. So I was really excited when F10555 showcased this. This is a pump grip for the Apollo, giving me 2 points of contact on it and also changing the dreaded spring and priming mechanism, which most people are modding and trying to take away and whatnot. There have been some other 3D printed parts for this, but this one I think is going to be the best. So let's open it up and see what's in it. Okay, so right off the bat, let me just say, I understand this came from China, but wow, that is pretty beaten up. So I'm really hoping that I'm not going to open this up right now and find everything to be broken on the inside. They are mostly plastic parts, so let's just hope for the best. Wow, that came apart pretty easily. Okay, so right off the bat, I am now seeing this is absolutely an entirely 3D printed part, which kind of amazes me. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I'll need to sand this down at some point in the future. It is definitely a very rough edge, and you can see maybe all of the patterning that comes with the 3D printed parts. I'm hoping this won't have the normal, like, zip that normally 3D printed parts come with, so I might have to do some sanding after all of this is installed and said and done. There are 2 priming bars. I haven't figured this thing out yet. I think this goes on the priming mechanism itself on the Apollo, and again, I'm kind of unsure about these parts as well. It comes with all the hardware. Cool thing about the pump grip, it actually comes with its own Allen wrench, which is nice in case you don't have one available for the right size that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and pop open the Apollo and see if I can figure this all out. Okay, so first off, silly me forgot that the cool new process of this whole thing, this this mechanism, this entire unit right here can actually stay together, so you actually do not need to remove any of the screws that are on the handle itself. The red shell is one whole piece that actually comes off. The only caution I give you is that these two screws here don't have a very deep well and could possibly get mixed up with the other screws that come with the pump kit, and so I don't know if that would be a problem or not, and so I would highly suggest finding some other receptacle to put those in so they don't get crossed. All right, so from reading the online instructions, I do remember that the priming pump grip is going to get installed and replace this piece right here. So that goes away, and once again, let's figure this whole thing out. I've never done this before. This is the first time seeing it, and I have no idea how this is going to go. Okay, so after playing around with this for a little bit, just make sure that obviously the worker is face up. This nub definitely goes on the bottom most screw well right there, not on the top, so that has to go right there. And then the other thing is you've got this shield that's going to like actually get threaded, or not threaded, but slide onto the Picatinny rails up this way. You slide that on first in order to get that on. So I'm going to do that now and come back with you. Aha, there we go. Go on the inside. And then they get screwed in like so. Okay, so I've got both priming bars on to the next bit. All right, so these Allen screws are already installed. They do not give you an Allen wrench for this. So I'm assuming that this is a size 3. And maybe it's not. Maybe it is a size 4. Nope, that's it. Size 2.5 is what you need. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so here's the final kit installed. It was a little tricky to figure out, but if you go to the order page on their Taobao website, you can actually get a full, pretty detailed list of all the instructions. Priming bars are on the inside of here, but on the outside of this, there are lots of different screw ports available for if you wanted to get some of their tack rail systems and put some more stuff on it. Some of the parts definitely do need to be sanded down a little bit, and again, as always with 3D printed pump grips, this is going to zip and make a lot of unnecessary noise, but it is very nice, it is very comfortable, and one thing that I do love about the Apollo is the ability to load through the handle. Again, priming is actually not that bad. It does make a really terrible sound. Zip, zip. However, again, it gives me 2 points of contact. It is very stable to fire and is very nice and comfortable. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.